So while I'm opening up Pokemon while we're still on Wi-Fi, apparently there's going to be a Pokemon week that gives more Stardust and stuff, but that doesn't happen until Friday, so we're going to worry about the now. Morning, morning. Looks like they're putting in the curb in the middle part there. They're probably going to put a curb up the entire way. Yeah. This way. It makes sense. That guy's in there on his laptop. Is he doing work? Yes. Saw some guy in traffic the other day on his laptop. It was kind of set up on his console. He was to my right, and he was just sort of browsing stuff on his laptop. I'm like, that is second level distracted driving. I mean, I've seen cops do it, and I'm still kind of unhappy about that one, but whatever. They're also technically professional drivers after a fashion. Yeah. After a fashion. But still. But when I see like normal Americans doing it, it's like citizens, I guess is what you call them. I'm just like, dude, civilians. No. Civilians. But I look over, and he may have had a pop-up at the time, but that was definitely not Excel or Facebook. And I was like, bro, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you doing with that in public?
He's in his car, he's not in public.
That's the thing, is I noticed that for like the last 20 years, as I've been like, various times just been limited to pure pedestrian, and I've had to take buses, and I've been sitting at bus stops that are at lights, and I'll watch people like do stuff as if nobody can see inside their car.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the occasional, like, you know, you got something on the very tip of your nose, you stick a pinky in, you flick it out. Cool, I get it, it's maintenance. But there are some people that like stick like 2 or 3 fingers inside their mouth like they're trying to pull out some chunk from the back of their throat, and then they'll like turn their head and look at me, and they're like, oh! What the hell? Like, I'm sitting here just watching this person try to forcibly gag themselves, and then they do gag themselves because they're like, oh my god, someone's watching me. It's not like you have clear windows. Like, these windows right there, you can't see in them because the blinds are down. If I went up there and was like trying to peek through the little like rope slit in between the blinds, okay, I could definitely see. Maybe I'm not supposed to be seeing something in there. But I'm sitting at a bus stop, 1 in the afternoon. Like, I understand maybe this person was coming back from lunch and they got a piece of food stuck in there, but it's like, oh my god. Have you ever had anything like that since you've been in downtown?
I tend to not pay much attention. Almost saw someone get hit by a car yesterday.
Were they on their phone or something?
No. The driver had pulled up on a green light that was blocked by traffic, and then it turned red. And someone was crossing behind them because they were that far forward, and the person started backing up. Didn't look behind him.
Oh boy. I kinda sympathize with that one. But even I do that sort of like, I mean, I'll at least flip on the reverse thing to see if the person that rolled up behind me is also like too close.
Yeah. This person didn't even do that. Just backing up because no one could ever be behind them. Just realized I left my Kindle at home.
Oh.
Yeah, sad day.
So you have to watch people instead of read?
Mm-hmm. Or I have to read on my phone.
Oh. Using your microcomputer for being a microcomputer instead of a phone.
Instead of just a music player.
Yeah. Like, I understand that I kind of shared around some of the, like, Samsung versus Apple memes and stuff, but I only shared, like, 2. There are people on my Facebook that are getting nasty with each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is not that big a deal. Like, it's like the Pokemon clans. What?
Yeah.
This shows you how, I guess, I want to think how privileged and like uncomplicated and unconflicted their lives are when they're having to force immense conflict amongst nerdy things. I understand, you know, people fight over flags. Technically. Yeah. They fight over their own designed borders, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're not, you know, and I understand if you're fighting over a mountain range because it's got like gold or coal in it, which is a vital resource, but there's nothing when it comes down to Apple or Samsung or Team Valor or Instinct.
Yeah.
And it just like, people just get nasty with each other, and I'm like, why do you feel so compelled to be so nasty?
I have the inkling of one, but I can't put it into words. It's just, it boils down to human nature.
Human tribalism.
Yeah, we're really good at making tribes, like CGP Grey said.
Yeah.
And
We
much of our history is based on just making sure our tribe survives at the cost of another tribe.
Yeah.
Or our tribe flourishes, I should say.
Nah, we'll say survives even. Not necessarily flourishes, but a lot of the time in the history it was absolute survival. It wasn't flourishing. It later turned into flourishing, but it's just like, I'm trying to think of the word and it's not coming to my mind. It's like, it's so absurd that people are doing it over digital things.
Like, I mean, the whole PC Master Race thing.
Is that like PC versus console gamers? Mm-hmm. So stupid.
Yeah.
And that happens in No Man's Sky too. I read the No Man's Sky Reddit. There's a fight in there amongst whether or not you play on PC or PS4. And I'm just like, I can't read this Reddit. Half it's complaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would recommend not touching the No Man's Sky Reddit ever.
I'm starting to swear off a Reddit.
Again.
Yeah. Because I thought maybe I'll give it a chance. Maybe people... I still have hope for humanity too.
Yeah. There are some Reddits that are better than others, but there's too much rain, so bye.
All right, just got out of my physical therapy appointment. Kind of jumping across the thing here, a bunch of bikes. You can rent bikes and stuff. There's a tram. We got one coming in. You guys can watch that behind me as I chat. There's a Chikorita here too. So, as I'm going to tell Willie here in just a second, she's cleared me for like cleans and at least body weight leg night, if not lightweight. So I can get into like body squats after a fashion, and then like one plate maybe. But if it starts, you know, activating, don't do it and just keep up stretching. I mean, I already do enough as is with my body stretching because I do step ups, and I'm probably gonna move those to 18 inches because I was at 15. So I'm gonna say this looks nasty. Nasty. Hello, train. But yeah. Do I want to go after the Croc-Knot gym right now? It's not a Croc-Knot gym, it's a raid. Yeah, I could always use the extra XP. See you guys at Freddy's? Well, I just witnessed a thunderstorm on the way over here. I mean, I was having a downpour while going through downtown Portland. I didn't get it too terribly much because there was there's a lot of trees in the park blocks. But once I got up to the tunnel, it was pouring. Then obviously not in the tunnel. It was raining in the tunnel. We got other issues. Oh my God. It's so uniform and Pleasantville. Anyways, so in the process of me like trying to not, the rain was hitting the windshield has got Rain-X on it, so it beads up really fast, but then like wipes away because and so I had to look to the side because it was starting to pull out like a static on a television, and I just had to look to the side, and right as I looked to the right, which was north, it was like, I was like, oh God. So I looked over to the left just to see what was going on over there, and it was on the other side of me. I was like, I had literally had 2 lightning strikes in less than 5 seconds on either side of me. And then all of a sudden you just went, and I'm like, holy shit. I mean, that's pretty much And I thought there was gonna be something interesting here at Freddy's. I mean, they moved the naan on me, but they didn't move it like across the store like half these other aisles are. You know, let's close out this vlog by me getting angsty over the fact that this may be 8 weeks, 2 months in a row that they haven't had chocolate power bars. Not on closeout, but still not being stocked. Because if they were on closeout, I would not think that their tag would still be there. Usually things that have a closeout, like, lose their tag after they're out of stock. And we are... Man, if I complain on the vlogs, now they're... Oh, damn. Now they're on closeout. How many are in a box? Oh God, I'm dumping them all over the place. 12. I have math to do.